discuss about the metallic materials. Now we are discuss about the non-metallic materials. A number of materials available over we have like engineering materials in metallic materials, non-metallic materials. So we are going to non-metallic materials. Here is the introduction and classification of non-metallic materials. We have non-metallic organic materials and inorganic materials. Further classification, we can go to polymer and others in organic materials. Further, we can classify the polymer material into thermoplastic, thermosetting plastic, and elastomer. And other is inorganic material. In inorganic material, there was a classification by we can get ceramic materials, glasses, and others. So, we have discussed today's chapter in non-metallic materials. Mainly non-materials used in industries are ceramics, abrasives, plastics, polywood, lubricants, porcelain, adhesive, rubber, insulator, glass, core, refractories, cements, and a number of materials are used in engineering practices. Here is the why the non-material is important for the engineering field. Non-materials have less ductility, less strength, electrical and thermal conductivity also less, but main important thing was less costly and fabricability. So this is the plastic characteristics. Plastics has weight and cost low, molding and finishing have good properties. It is non-poisonous and non-smelling. It also we have to recycle some plastic. This type of plastic we can recycle number of times. But you can the plastics namely like LDPE, HDPE, PVC, PP, and so on available in market. This is the CPVC pipes, UPVC pipes, and PVC pipes. Already you have seen in household equipments and household items made from each, like a solar roof and number of items from pipings from drainage line, bathrooms, toilets, etc. This is the CPVC lines, UPVC lines, and PVC lines. Where the hot water was there, it is required for UPVC pipe. If acid, base, like chemicals, then we have to use CPVC pipes. And if normal water was there, electricity was there, so we can use only simple PVC pipes. These are the selection of plastic for parts and reasons. Why we are select plastic only? Like in battery box, there is a material used called polystyrene. Why we are used the polystyrene? Because of free from effect and chemicals having good resistance to resistive capacity. Then the next part is radio parts. This is made from also polystyrene. Why this is made? Because of mechanical properties are good. And third one is gramophone record or compact disc. Already we have seen at VCRs, CDs. These are the made from PVC because the material properties is required for good molding properties and mechanical strength. Then after toilet articles, some of the toilet articles made from polyvinyl formol because of the good molding properties over there. Then next after fuel water tank, fuel or water tank. It is made from polyvinyl butyl because of the properties required for resist to sunlight. You already seen in automobiles and household items. This is the actual photographs of batteries and tanks. We are going to further for raincoat. Raincoat is made from polyvinyl chloride. Main properties of raincoat required is it must not absorb moisture. So the main properties is required for absorb less moisture. So the material is polyvinyl chloride. Then next item is fountain pen. The outer coating of fountain pen is made from fluorinated polymer and cellulose, which is extruded and made by plastics. Last one is toothbrush. We have using toothbrush at morning. It is made from cellulose. The process good mechanical properties it have. Next one is button. All over the button of machineries, switches, it is made from cellulose. Because of the property it has hard and strong enough to resist the overall forces from overside. Next one is electric wire. Electric wire is making from polyethylene, which is the mostly used in electricity transmission. It must property have do not resist the high capacity. Third one is circuit breaker parts. Whatever the supply is not required, we must have circuit breakers. Whenever we can use this material by using melamine, which is resist water and shock. We have already seen every house. We can say robot. The next material is radio cabinet. Radio cabinet is made from phenol formaldehyde, which is made because of property it's a hard and strength are more required. Then next material is brake lining, which is made from phenol purpurel, which is required the properties hard and tough material. Next material is rubber seal. The property of the rubber seal is must require free from the effect of organic material, which is used at the level gauges of the tanks and whatever the indicator was there. Next one is lampshade. Lampshade, the material of the lampshade is acrylic, which is must require properties. It is transparent and shaped easily, so that we can number of items with different shapes and sizes available at house at night time. The next item is fiber and Teflon. Most important in plastic material is fiber and Teflon. The full form of the fiber reinforced plastic. It is FRP, which is nowadays very much important material is on plastic because it is made from the plastic materials and very much used in boat at sea material because of the non-corrosive properties of the plastic is and also fiber reinforced plastic is having a strength and weight ratio is very low. It is a high resistant to heat and fungi. Has properties inert from inorganic substances, which is non-flammable, and fault on its surface it reduces its tensile strength. So these are the main properties of FRP so that we can use in both at coastal area and sea area. This is the material of fiber and Teflon. This is the product also is from made from plastic. Teflon. Teflon is the full form of Teflon is polytetrafluoroethylene. The short form is we have also got PTFA. This material is mostly used in making the seals because the property of required is completely inert chemical means it is not reacted with chemical like acid and resins etc. The next property is coefficient of friction is very low. It is non-flammable material and remaining flexible up to 200 centigrade. So whatever the acid and base, there is no corrosive material we can use for it. But the Teflon is the best material for non-corrosive items. This is the use from electrical side and threading side. Polytetrafluoroethylene means PTFE. Teflon. We have generally used Teflon tap is in plumbing system. Majority plumber uses for the leakage to reduce the leakage of pipes. Most important material is Teflon. This is all about non-metallic material. We are now going on composite material like metals and alloys, ceramics and polymers. So we have previously discussed about non-metallic materials like plastic. Plastic is very much important in our life. Okay, next lecture we are going to from composite material. Thank you.